Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to another episode in our Assassin's Creed Let's Play series. We're doing a full playthrough on episode 16 right now, and we're going to change things up a little bit when it comes to how we're going to be recording these videos in the future. The strategy here is I want to be able to show you guys as much content as possible, and I don't want to piecemeal it in a way that you guys aren't able to watch all the videos we put out on our channel. So I'm going to do one solid video per day that's going to have, extended gameplay timing. And then that way, hopefully we can accomplish a lot of things together. Now, in the last video, we went ahead and we completed the campfire mission and the Kujikiri over in our hideout. And it was mostly cutscenes. And so what I want to do is I want to try to make more gameplay and less cutscenes and see how that goes for us, and see if you guys enjoy it. If you do, awesome. If you don't, we'll figure something else out. But we have a couple of missions, and what I think I want to do is take a look at this board here. You can see as we unlock new regions, the people of those regions have side quests. Now those are great and those will get us along a little bit further, but sticking down to the League and the students, specifically the Shinbaku, these people are the ones we're trying to take out here. So what I'd like to do is hit this assassination contract and then perhaps try one of these animus challenges. There's a couple of these, they spawn every so often and then they reset. I don't know what they are, but I want to give it a go because that does unlock some things. And then we'll just pursue a new member every time, and we'll get to the level that it takes and we'll pursue one new member, and I think the Fool is going to be the next member. So let's start with this assassination contract. Now when I was playing with Yasuke, I really did enjoy my time. However, I will say I have come to appreciate the speed and stealth aspects of Naue a little bit more, having played Yasuke. There's our soiled merchant right there. And so what I'd like to do is carry on with more gameplay as Naoi. She's just so powerful.
He spent it all on keeping people out. That huge gate is the only way in, and it's always I am not afraid.
Just like that.
Good riddance.
So the target's down, and that's all you gotta do. There is no reason with Naue to spend any more time than you have to in a region if you can avoid it. And we just hit level 20 off of that. Absolutely fantastic. Couple mastery points there. We'll use all of them, no doubt. Browse contracts, manage allies, refill supplies. I like that one. We'll take our rations. And we are looking good. So that is awesome. I do really appreciate that style of gameplay. I think there's something to be said about it. Now what we want to do is pursue the Fool. I believe this is the Fool's contract here. It is. And let's go take a look at the corrupt deacons. Dicans, the Gone. Perfect. Okay. Let's get our way over. It's a little bit of a hike. We have not explored this area. However, there is a waypoint out here, and because we're playing Naue, we can get it. Some personal updates in life. We had a really successful weekend moving a lot of heavy furniture from our existing place over to the new house. And there's still more work to be done, and so what I think I'm going to do today is carry on and get a whole bunch of boxes. U-Haul sells a ton of boxes for a pretty solid price, and with that I can get all the miscellaneous objects put together in a nice spot, hopefully stack them. That's the goal. I want to get boxes, it looks like about to my knee height, and that will be plenty of room to be able to go vertical as well as horizontal, make perfect cubes of things, get them all into a nice neat U-Haul, and then this Friday carry over anything pertaining to our crafting cabinet. So my wife likes to make a lot of soaps and candles, and I'd like to be able to bring all of that stuff over to the new house, so that way when we go over on the weekends, we have activities we can do on top of the things that we like to do, you know? So with work, you know, there's a lot that house needs when it comes to raking the leaves, mowing the lawn, getting things online. It's all the new fun house things that you have to do. But there are moments where downtime is appreciated, and eventually you have to call it for the day, and you're like, all right, this is enough work. This is really solid progress. And yeah, so having things to do outside of it is what I want to get over there. Perhaps I can move my gaming setup. That way I can record content for you guys while we're over in the new property. Ooh, man, big boy. Take out these bandits here real quick, just because the bandits are annoying to deal with, and they also do complete an objective for me. Fantastic. The less of them on the map, the better. And it seems like when you do take out people that are in castles, it does have a permanent impression. Like, they're gone, and I love that. Because wouldn't you think, like, hey, I put in all this work, these guys are dead. Maybe they'll refill their posts at the end of a season, but eventually you gotta start chipping away at the enemy here. And a lot of games, I find, struggle with that because you don't feel like you're leaving your impression. Even though you're completing the main objectives and the quests and all that jazz, I still feel like, what's the point if they're just gonna come back? But now, having known that we do leave a mild impression, it makes things exciting. This map is super pretty too. Almost feels like we were running in the opposite way, but I do know. What is that? Let me take a look at this real quick. That's a nice outfit. This is a nice place. Oh, a shrine. I love the shrines. They're so cool. Man, they do a good job on these. I can't remember what we get for doing this, but I think it's a point in knowledge, and I would like to continue to push the mastery as much as possible where we can. So as we see them, we'll accomplish them. Excellent. It looks like they got a little thing going on right now. That is so cool. I love that. Beautiful area too. There's just something about the Shinto architecture that's just gorgeous. I believe that's what this is called. And yeah, one day I'd love to have a house that has the same grandiose, beautiful presence. It's just very passive and with nature.
Yep.
Oh, what's this little village? Oh, we are past it now.
I'll seize the moment.
Oh, they got another painting thing. I do enjoy doing the painting things, but I don't know if they really are a benefit. I think they're more of just like one of those fun things that you can do on the side. I'm gonna hit this waypoint though. Any fast travel points that get us around the map a little bit quicker are good with me. We got a little animus thing. I'm gonna get it when I get up top. This is the benefit of Nawe right here. There is no way, if you found this as Yasuke, you could get it. So that's tricky, right? Because if you want to do any sort of exploration, it's just best to be on her. Wow, that temple in the back there is incredible. Such a gorgeous map. Hit that observation point, and let's swing over to that temple for an additional knowledge point, and then we'll make our way over to the pool. Ooh, careful. Okay. I think I like this temple a little bit more than the other one. The style is very natural. Very rooted. Ooh, how do we get on this tree? Oh, okay. It might be a little jumping puzzle. I'm looking at this building, but I'm also looking at this one. I think this is the way to do this. There we go. Oh, that's fun. Not seeing any additional lost pages off the gate. There's still much to explore about this temple. I got the drums. There's one. We'll go hit that one. Wow. Dang, guys, this is something else. I feel so bad though. I'm in a shrine here. Let me just swim in your waters. Sprinting around looking like a goof. Yeah, okay, let's continue to follow the path here a little bit. Just a little bit. We did deviate. But that's okay. These are typically spots where bandits like to be. At the moment, I'm not seeing any. It looks like a whole bunch of farmers. Another shrine here. Let's hit this one. I wonder if you make an offer to every shrine if something happens. We will find out. Ooh, that building in the back there
Seize the
looks
moment.
nice.
Easy. Kidding might scare the
I'm not
animals.
gonna paint everything, man. I don't. Okay, this is interesting, right?
Go away before I get angry.
Okay. Not friendly. Okay, I think we're in a pretty close... Oh, no, we're not. We're not even close. The heck? Just immediately says take boat, go here. I love it. Alright, let's embark on our boat. Goodbye, Mr. Horse. It was a pleasure. Gosh, this little ferry ride just across the street here. People could charge big bucks for that. Well, that's cool. Get the horse back. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Is this Kujikiri? Or another shrine? Look at this, man. They're all so sweet. I wonder if these are modeled after real shrines. Very interesting way to pray. To like double clap. Missing one more. Maybe if I get up a little bit higher, we can see where it's at. Oh, there it is. Wow, this is a long shrine. Wonder what these buildings represent. Whoa, Mr. Horse. Easy there. All these people. They're like, what the heck? We're going to take our knowledge point there. The more of those we do, the faster we'll complete the entirety of the leveling tree. And what I can do too is off screen, I can do some of the side objectives. That way, when we get to the main content, you guys will be here for it. And I think we found our guy. Another gorgeous temple. So many temples. This one's a Lost Pages temple. We'll do that in just a second. I want to grab the Lost Pages. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. You can hear people like go, oh my goodness, when they see you climbing. I think it's too funny because who would design a building like this if not for it to be climbed, you know? Now the nice part is we do have roll, but we also have water. Ooh, storm's rolling in. Nice. Gorgeous temple. Oh my gosh. These little bridges are so quaint too. I love how they're red. That Chinese red. Of course, this does take place in Japan, but still.
They are curt, though they mean well.
This guy's not doing well.
These are not friendly times.
I am looking for Lord Ise Sadatame.
You have found him. You had better come inside.
Damn, man. You know, back in the day, medicine wasn't what it is now. He might be on his last breath.
You must forgive my servants. They thought you were sent by my brother.
Your clan name. Your brother's Ise Sadoki, Mitsuhide's son-in-law.
You know him?
We've met. He's not very easy to forget.
Then you know what he has become. Though he was not always that way. We were once close. Until he did this.
Sadaoki did that?
He poisoned me.
Oh my god.
And when I was sick, he took control of our clan. Now he commands whatever Lord Mitsuhide bids. It has caused us shame and anger, as you saw.
You do not support Lord Mitsuhide?
Do you?
This is tough, right? I would go along the lines of what she would say.
Mitsuhide murdered my father. I will see him dead first.
Then we can speak plainly with each other.
You said there has been trouble with your brother?
Trouble upon trouble. Sadaoki has joined a group under a secret name led by Mitsuhide. Do you know it?
The Shimbakufu.
Yes. I thought I could reason with him. I sent letters persuading him to break with Mitsuhide.
If he is Shimbakufu, you cannot save him.
You may be right. But he is my brother. I had to try. But my messenger was attacked outside Arashiyama. And Sadaoki's reply stolen.
We have only your word. What if you are also Shimbakufu?
If you recover the letter, you will see that what I say is true.
And what of your brother then?
If he refuses my counsel, I will go with you to Yamazaki Castle to confront him. It is my duty, but we will need help. I have an ally, a samurai from the castle guard, who is hiding at Kiyomizudera Temple. His name is Ujimasa, a good man. If you win his trust, he has knowledge that will help us.
Thank you. Understand that when we go to your brother, it will not be to reason with him.
I still hope it will not come to that.
We're gonna play as Naue. Man, that guy was in really rough shape. We definitely have to do something about this. Okay, so as you can see right quick, there's a waypoint here and a fast travel mark. I'm gonna get this, and I want to grab the waypoint, and then we're gonna go hit these quests. The fool has got to go. Find the messenger. We'll just start with find the messenger after we get the waypoint. These fast travel points are so important. I wish there was one in that little temple right there, but I'm not seeing it. The fact that you can get them now is huge, because eventually... Oh, does it want me to go the other way? Oh, there is no good way to this. Dude, this might be one that I go through the woods. But if you're in the space, hit it, right? Because you're not always going to be available to be back here. And sometimes the campaign will throw missions at you that'll require you to go back to where you were once located. Actually, oftentimes that happens quite a bit. So I like to get them knocked out of the way. It saves us time in the long run. That was amazing, though, that guy wanted to tear us apart like that. There's nothing out here. Wonder if we could get up the mountain quicker if we go this way. I'm thinking this is going to save us quite a bit of time here. Oh yeah. Let's take the path, take the path. It's designed beautifully. This land has no equal. Can't believe we dropped a bomb on this country. Sickening is what it is. Alright, so we have this is the messenger, and we have this fast travel point right there in southern Kyoto. Now, it's interesting, right? Because there's this way, it'll say you're wanted, right? And so I'm technically not wanted. Ooh, there we go. Seasons change. But I'm not wanted as Naoi in Kyoto. But unless we get this upgrade to the hideout that they're talking about, there's a good chance we're going to be, like, wanted in every region. And I just don't know how to avoid that. In the previous Assassin's Creeds, you used to get, you know, notoriety, and you could yank the banners off the walls. Not thinking that's going to be the way it works here. Look at all those resources we tagged. There's just a couple of areas where there's hideouts throughout the map, and with Naoi, it's super convenient to just go run quickly, stealth, grab the resources, and now that we only need one scout to do so, it makes it very quick. Actually, I'm going to grab my horse and see what the right way is. See, there is no path. We can take our own path. Let's hope this horse can make it up the hill. But yeah, when you run around as Naue, you can get resources rapidly. And I'll figure out what resources we need to upgrade our hideout and kind of do that in the background. I want to make it really pretty. We keep getting things for like gravel and steps and all that stuff, so the cosmetics are there. Let's go talk to the messenger.
This is bad. How I going to get in there? What? Who are you?
I was sent to recover Lord Sadatame's letter.
Oh, you won't want to when you learn what took it. Lord Sadatame didn't believe me, but if you're going in there, you should know. It was an Oni!
I've always wanted to see one. Where do I go?
Oh, you don't want the Oni to see you. Trust me. It came from the bamboo grove. Follow the path behind the temple. Be careful. It's fast.
Is that an animal? Time will tell. And this is Kyoto, huh? All of this is Kyoto. Ooh, another temple. Lost pages. This one has more than just lost pages to it, though. Oh, a dangerous temple. I'm gonna say I'm gonna comply.
Fine.
And then assassinate him.
See me.
Gotcha. So this is hostile temple, which I'm cool with.
I'll look over there.
Oh man. Only downside with Nawe is the combat, which is why we have to prioritize stealth assassinations, right? But when we're already hot on the trail, kind of tough to do. Whoa, is that a grenade? Damn. Okay. Alright. We like resources. We'll take them. First scroll. Nobody saw that. Nobody heard that. I also did get double assassination, which is huge. This is an elite, which is dangerous. We might want to dip out of here and then come back to the engagement. Only reason I say that is because we can't take on face-to-face combat. Not like they act that we can, but trust me, this is better. Ah, he saw us.
Investigated.
Shoot. Alright, dipping out. Nice.
Spooky. If there was an Oni, it would be here.
Who are you?
Oh,
Enters my forest.
this guy looks like a boss. Do I talk to him or drop him? Let's talk to him.
It is I,
the Oni. Haven't you heard? You should be careful around here.
That's all a hoax.
You look like a thief to me.
And you look like you're trying to be tough. You see how deceiving looks can be?
You took a letter. I'm here to take it back.
You're cute when you're mad. Come and get it. So that's how it's going to be.
Well, we probably could have just assassinated this guy, but oh well. A whole boss fight, huh? Let's be careful.
That looks like it hurt.
Ooh.
But I'm better.
Be careful around this guy. I don't want to do anything crazy.
Want the letter you took?
Nah, the real fight hasn't even started.
Now who's better?
I like your confidence.
Oh my gosh, we might die here. Got him. Close call.
That didn't have to be so hard.
That's the most fun I've had since I got here.
Just give me the letter.
Fair fight. It's yours. I can't read anyway.
What? That's funny.
I'm bored of this place. I was hoping for more nobles. Maybe even those Issei idiots.
What do you have against the Ise clan?
Other than being rich. I had a girl in Kyoto once. Really cute too. She was Sadaoki's servant. He treated her like dirt. So I'm going to repay them. I'm not with her anymore though, if that interests you.
I'll
You know,
keep
I
that
like
in
this
mind.
guy.
Anyway,
He's definitely somebody you keep around.
Merchants are passing through villages near here soon. I'll be looking for them, if you need me.
I get it. And there he goes. He vanishes like a magician. What a cool character, man.
I don't recognize the language in this letter. And what's this? There's something else with the letter.
Something encoded. Alright, so that's interesting. We did do the mission that it wanted us to do. Actually, we're close to it. We gotta head back to the guy. But there was, I don't know if you saw that on the world. It dropped us down here. Oh, you know what I bet you that's doing? It's giving us more information on the rest of the guys. That's what these letters are doing. Okay. Okay, got it. As we get stronger, we'll get more of this knocked out here, but we don't have the weapons or the health pool yet to take on those level 30 engagements. It seems like the way that this game funnels you into it is you're only allowed to take on guys 1 or 2 levels higher than you, and that's it, you know? But it's a good way to force you in the right direction.
You survived? Did you get the letter?
Yes, but I can't understand the code. Could you read it?
I'm still learning, but let me try. Your arguments. So much I do not help.
I meant
will-
read it out loud. To me.
Oh, sorry. Sadatame, your arguments are empty. We have already won. I do not need or want your help. I will not write again. Sadaoki.
Lord Sadatame was telling the truth. Take that letter back to your lord. He will be eager to have it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, boom. So right there, it hits us with another mission here. And is that impertaining? Yeah, okay, so there's quite a bit when it comes to some of these quest lines. It's not just a few things, which is nice to see. It gets more complex. And we will pursue that. See, and this is the reason why we get all these fast travel points, is because now look at that, I can hop right to it. But what I wanted to do, take a look at real quick, was this legacy, this fractured legacy, and I'm going to fast travel to this. These points for the Animus give you a completely different reward pool, and it would be nice if I was able to hit all of them. Now, I have no doubt in my mind we'll eventually get the tree done, because the rewards reset, but at the same time it's gonna be a little while before we do that.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
Okay, that's gonna kill me. Oh, but I got the roll. Long distance roll coming in clutch. Alright, so this says purge corrupt entity. I don't even know what that means, but let's run over there and figure it out. Oh, it's him? Odd. Okay. That was a lot of experience for something really simple. But we're gonna keep those in our back pocket. Let's take a look at ooh, we got another hideout here. I'm just buying all the hideouts as I see them. Yes, it's expensive. I have no doubt it'll pay dividends very soon. It's the Tea-Master contract. We should go talk to him too. Let me see what that one revolves around. He's probably going to tell us something too that's like, visit these 10 places and I'll give you some totally awesome piece of loot. We're going to go talk to him real quick. And it is faster to run on foot in these villages, because if you're on horseback, you can't actually sprint. It was a mistake I was making in the past. Oh, see this right here? See how I can do this? Boom. Both at the same time. Lovely. There doesn't appear to be anything in there. Not worth it. We came here once as Yasuke before, but we couldn't talk because...
Ah, a familiar face.
Yep.
Ah, a pleasure to see you again, my child.
Bow halfway.
I remembered your lesson, Master Rikyu.
Yes, we meet as equals, as we are all equal under heaven.
I owe you a proper introduction. My name is Naoe. What brings you to Kyoto?
I am advising a friend who is building a tea house. It has turned out to be a larger undertaking than first assumed. But the potential for wabi in this space is particularly enticing to me.
Wabi? The poverty of the space?
Yes, humility, simplicity, almost unfinished. You see?
I do see a very humble and simple space before me.
Well, perhaps a touch too unfinished, at any rate.
Your knowledge of tea surely extends to tea houses.
Tell me, did Sokyu appreciate the gift of the Shutokorero?
When he heard it came from you, he promised to repay you for your act of generosity.
Is that so?
You were very kind to help me, Master Rikyu.
Then I have a favor to ask in return. A tea house is not complete without tea bowls. Would you find me some on your travels?
Where do you suggest I find them?
Even the smallest village shop may hide a great treasure. Bring me back whatever you find.
I will.
Okay, tea bowls. 7 tea bowls. Yep, so just like the 9 other things, we're gonna hide that one for now. We don't need that. But we will go to the next objective. Or the Fool Assassination Contract. I'd like to take out one of the big dogs by the end of this episode. I think that'd be a great way to wrap up this space. Whoa! Straight to the water, huh? Time to go for a swim. It's amazing how when it can start a different, it's not season, but just like a weather shift, right? Now that it's raining, everything changes. It gets so much darker. The mood is set. Everything's supposed to be about the shadows in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and apparently we do more damage.
He says Sadaoki should be here somewhere.
Sumo! Man, I've always wanted to watch one of these in real life.
Fascinating.
We're supposed to be scanning the crowd, not watching the match.
I have 2 eyes. I should have asked Yaya to join me. She likes wrestling.
Ise Sadaoki is not here.
Damn.
At least now you don't have any other distractions. You can go watch the match up close.
I fear my presence there would be its own sort of distraction.
There are advantages to being at a distance.
That's our guy.
When you watch sumo up close, all you can see is might and muscle. But from here, you see the real threat in action.
I like the real threat as the mind.
More than once I've been outsmarted in battle. And I have the scars to prove it.
Of course you do. You are half this man's height, but you stand there like his equal. Like you could open his throat before he blinked.
I could.
She could.
Proof there is no realm in which strength alone determines victory.
So who will win the next bout?
The wrestler on the far side. A few years older, a few count lighter. But he will win.
They look the same to me.
And yet they are not. He will use his enemy's might against him. He will let the brute charge, then redirect that strength straight out of the ring. When at a disadvantage, one must manipulate all the forces at play to win. Like in war, or politics, or this very land.
What do you mean?
Foreigners are coming. The samurais prove enough of that. But there are still fools here who refuse to recognize the sea change. We are a string of islands in a vast ocean of ever-shifting powers. We are not strong enough to turn its tide. But if we pivot and ride this tide, we emerge victorious. Just like that fighter down there.
You are very confident. But the crowd does not seem to rally behind you, man.
They will. When he's the one left standing and his enemies lie below.
There's
Dirt from their teeth.
something more to this guy. This might be our target.
Now I have become the distraction. Please excuse me.
You aren't going to stay and watch the match?
I do not need to. The Shogun! Here! I can't believe it!
That was the Shogun?
Was that
The unseated Shogun.
Ashikaga Yoshiaki?
And he was right.
Well, that was kind of cool.
Ise Sadaoki missed quite the show.
That's pretty cool. I like that mission. Okay, where are we headed? Oh, perfect. Look at that. Another fast travel. Perfect for us. Are we starting to see the benefits now? I certainly think so. Nice. Back at this temple, too. I like the ability to roll. Right here, like this. If I push the button, no fall damage, you know? At least we can cushion the blow. Okay.
Welcome to the Kiyomizu-dera water streams.
Tell me about the water streams.
The water is renowned for its purity. Each stream here is said to bless any who drink from it. One stream brings love, another success, the last, longevity. Yes, that's it. Choose carefully. You can only drink once. The greedy will receive nothing.
Yeah, I choose longevity.
I just hope I live long enough to see the end of all this.
You chose well. Kangon bless you.
Thank you, Ujimasa.
You knew because I stammered, right? It is so hard to remember the words.
Your friend Lord Sadatame sent me. I need a way into Yamazaki Castle to confront Sadaoki.
It is past time Sadatame brought that corrupt little sycophant to here. But what you ask is dangerous, and I have no reason to trust you.
What must I do?
There are rogue samurai harassing people near Kyoto, though they have no right to call themselves samurai. I know of a samurai who likes to pick on one of the merchants there. Talk to him. He may know the rest of them as well.
The samurai will not be a problem anymore.
I was gonna say, we could take care of them. Especially if they're not
Sadatame
real
was
samurai.
right to trust you. I will help. The castle has an inner gate. This key opens it. The gate will be well defended. Be prepared.
Thank you, Ujimasa.
And please, do not show Sadaoki any mercy. He and his traitorous lord deserve none.
Sweet gig. We know exactly just what we need to do here. Tell you what, do you see how fast that loads? I'm playing this on an NVMe drive. Highly recommend. What I lack in graphics card, I make up for in data management. Level 21. Woo woo. Making our way. Making our way. Very nice to see. Wow, that was an impressive pull-up. I wish I could do that. I tell you what, guys, I pulled my pec, and it's not just a pull. Like, I actually tore a muscle from tendon, and it's inoperable. Doc said there's no surgery for it, which crushed me, because I used to bench all the time. And if you guys knew me, or you guys know me in real life, yeah, it used to be one of my favorite workouts. Used to have crews come over after school, because we had a bench press in a cage in the basement. And all the guys, you know, work out with me. And then in CrossFit, we had the whole crew, and it's over for me, guys. Like, I can hardly do, I mean, I can do probably a good 40 push-ups. And that's when my body's like, hey, problems. It's pain. It's an acute pain. It's not an actual, like, workout. You know, that nice feeling like you toasted a muscle. Yeah. Nope, unfortunately not. So that's the end of my bench pressing days. We're about to pursue this mission in the temple here, and before I go into it, I want to just quickly take a look at some of the mastery points here. We did pretty well for the most part, but there are some... Ooh, sorry, just clicked out of it. There are some other things I might like to add. Damage with abilities is not bad. We got the quick fall, we got the grapple hook, climbing, and assassinate multiple enemies. Damage at night I'm not particularly keen on, and katana we haven't really used. However, I think we're probably going to end up using the katana in the future at some point. So, do this entanglement now has full effect on large enemies. I think I want to go for this outburst, and I'm going to do the increased damage. So that way, when I do decide to use this ability with the Kusarigama, it hits a lot harder.
You've returned.
The letter confirmed Sadaoki's guilt. You know what that means.
Yes. Though I am not happy to have to do it.
Ujimasa gave the key that will open the inner gate of Yamazaki Castle.
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I feel horrible for this guy.
It has come to this.
Poisoned?
Then,
look at him.
I suppose all is prepared. When you are ready, we will discuss our plan.
This is no way to live. Though I do recall back in the day that you could use leeches. Suck the poison out of the bloodstream, and then they'd fall off, curl up, and die.
The castle
He needs help.
Is heavily defended. One will have to fight through to create a distraction. A task most suitable for the samurai, if I may say so. It would be prudent, then, for the shinobi to quietly make their way to the inner castle gate and open it with the key. I will follow and meet up with the samurai. We will then go to the gate and all enter together. My brother has a personal guard, so we should proceed with caution.
They will not be more than we can handle.
I believe you. Though there is no telling what Sadoki will do. Perhaps I can distract him. Are we agreed then?
Sounds like a
Plan
plan.
is good. Let's go.
A gorgeous castle. Man.
I need to clear the way for Sadatame to follow.
Okay, I love the way that we start out as one character and switch over to the next. Sorry, man. It's not gonna happen. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I need to stay alert here.
Yasuke really is just so powerful. Alright, where are we going here? We can crunch through this wall. Boom. So much loot and people. Man's just shot me, point blank. Where's the honor in that? He just tried climbing the wall. Alright. I can block unblockable attacks with my armor. One of the best pieces of gear I think you could get. The guy was right. You should definitely go in with the hardcore approach. Oh, we have the ability to refill rations. I'm not gonna shoot. It would be kind of fun to kick this guy though. Oh, can I this is Sparta this guy? It was on cooldown, but I don't know. I'd be pretty wild if I could just kick him right off the cliff like that. Oh my gosh.
I can't let them see.
Okay, it's convenient we have that hole right there in the gate to get in. Oh, snap. And I definitely should be playing this in a more quiet approach, but we're just going to keep pushing forward. Got a ration there, which is nice. I don't know if we have the luxury of being quiet right now. Again, getting hit in that animation sucks. Okay. Good. Okay. Hopefully that means we can go in a little bit more quietly now. You didn't see anything. That was badass. That was the way to do it. Alright, let's keep pushing. Let's take the path least traveled. How did he... What? No way. Forget it. We're going straight in. There we go. When a shinobi, use all your tools.
This is the gate. Now to get to the other side.
Why am I using the Tanto? Oh, no, you don't. There we go. Okay. We're in. Now what? Oh, did he see us? I didn't think so.
That's done. Where are Yasuke and Sadatame?
Break the door, and I'll lead the way.
Stay close. I will protect you.
Here we go, boys. Look alive. Yeah, they have no shot. When we can block their unblockables, it's game over. Dang. Yasuke is just fun to play. What's up, buddy? You made it. Here we go. Look alive. Guys probably like, man, we got the A-team crew over here, just these two people.
Sadatame! What is he doing?
He is going to his brother.
Oh shoot, he's still loyal. He's been playing us a fool? Or is this his distraction?
Sadaoki, please.
Get off your knees.
Yeah, this kid's gotta go. We didn't like him from the start.
You do not need Lord Mitsuhide. We can lead our clan with honor again. Together.
He will be Shogun, and I will stand next to him. Only then will our clan be honored.
You do not mean that.
You come here, groveling like a beggar, bringing a pair of murdering Ronin with you.
No, brother. They are not my family. You are.
You are sentimental and weak. You sicken me.
Ooh!
Ha! Got you, dog.
This guy
Your
again? Hey, he's full of surprises. I was not expecting that. I really was not.
Got them.
Yeah, if I'm gonna verse a samurai, I'm playing as Yusuke. Yasuke. My gosh, sorry. It's just spelt that way. Alright, good luck. I wish you all well. Start with you. He's down. Take the guards out, right? Because then you only get to focus on one target. Okay. Parry. I'll go for a kick. Get wrecked. I'm outclassed? Are you sure about that? Dude, you're not doing too hot. You're kind of getting messed up pretty good. I don't think it's working. Oh, I don't know how to fight, huh? Okay. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do my block, and then I can hold Q and go for a Shi strike. Oh my god, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Eat it. Get it. Oh, clean. Man stood no chance.
That was a good punch.
Where did you come from?
The Issei idiots. They deserved it. Pretty clever, huh?
This guy
Not
is
that
so
clever.
over the top.
You got the wrong Issei.
Oh
Eh,
my gosh.
They're as bad as each other. We beat them, though. We're good together.
You might be right. Okay, what player in their right mind is crazy enough to do that? I mean, you got to be so desperate, right? I mean, Jesus Christ.
I think you're overestimating yourself.
Well, I'm going back to my village to sell the stuff I found. I knew they were dirty rich. Come meet me. We'll have some fun.
This is not the guy you want to waste your time with, homie. I'm telling you. I mean, yeah, he's silly, and you know, you guys are both killers, and it's cool, but
Will he live?
The wound is not deadly. It will be another scar to blame on his brother.
He almost cost us the fight and got himself killed.
He was trying to save his family. We would both do the same.
Maybe. But my father wasn't a traitor.
we should help this guy.
You have been fortunate today, Lord Sadakame. Do not waste it.
I will bury my brother, and I will mourn him. Then, I will work to undo the damage he has done. You have my word.
Very nice. Target down. So it said we got a new katana for Naoi. Over here is a small disturbance in the village. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That is Issei Seraku down. And then we have another quest here for the Naginata. And we have the Mourner. We're all about the level to be able to do those two. And I think I kind of want to go for this one, the Naginata. But let's go ahead and take a look at our inventory here, see what we unlocked. As now, we got a katana. What does it say? Instantly charge posture attacks after a vault. Now that is interesting. I do think that, oh look at that, 20% increased damage at night or 5% armor damage per adrenaline chunk filled. Big fan of this one actually. 5% armor damage per adrenaline chunk filled. And then for the bonus, I will use this katana. I want to get back into the katanas for Naue, but I'm just not exactly sure how to pursue it yet. This might be the jump that we needed to get into the right headspace, because 335 weapon DPS and 1,500 posture DPS, I mean, this thing hits like an absolute truck. And maybe I could swap it. Yeah, there we go. I want to put the katana in the first slot, and then I want to put the hook, or the Usarigama, in the additional slot. 20% at night is nice, but I don't fight at night all the time. So we're going to do that. And that looks pretty solid. Okay, let's carry on here. We're going to go for this folk right here. Obviously, we've got all these different assassination things, but these are in the mid-30s. We're not quite there yet. So let's go ahead and pursue this next objective. Where does this say we're going? Ooh, is this a new location? No, this is actually right next to a location we already have discovered, so that is fantastic for us. There is a waypoint here as well, so I think let's head in here. Even though we're right next to the objective, we'll grab the waypoint and then go for the guy. Ooh, actually, I think we are playing as Yasuke because we finished the last mission as Yasuke. We're not going to be able to climb that waypoint. So I think if I fast travel to the same location, this will just help us swap characters quicker. Ooh, look at that katana. Got a whole bunch of pattern on that thing. Every color of the rainbow. Kind of a fan. That is a sweet looking katana. Will you give it a solid shot here? I just don't like the Tanto. I mean, I get it if it helps with assassination and like increasing my damage, cool. If I'm playing stealth mode, yes, I'll use it. But that just doesn't end up working out for us when it comes to combat. Here we go, here we go. Hopefully we can climb this hill. It doesn't look too steep, but you never know. Found another temple. Question is this a temple you can actually get knowledge points out of? Okay, we're close. We're very close. Ooh, it's gonna be tricky. I think we gotta go all the way around. There's nothing like a candlelit flame at light. The lighting is so warm and cozy. Feels inviting. Oh, that's a cool shot of the bridge right there. Wonderful. Okay, so we got that viewpoint, which is great. Now I'm just going to fast travel back to the Atsukakrigia, so that way we can just quickly make our way over to the guy we're looking for. Starting to look pretty decked out. I wish this guy well. I genuinely don't think he's going to make it. We still got a couple quests, though, before we get to the actual fight.
No, over here.
That must be our contact.
Welcome to Otsu.
Thank you. Any news?
Indeed. A high-ranking member of the group you are hunting has agreed to a duel on Otsu's famous setup bridge.
What a waste. More blood spilled by pride.
Yes. The challenge was posted on the town's notice board. But I don't know when it takes place or even which duelist is our target.
So we should look around town for more.
Start on the bridge. You might discover something.
Okay. I just want to try the katana. Pretty solid. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I can also do this. Dang, that ability hits hard. Katana. Katana, katana. It's the way to go. It just is. What do we have here?
According to Aoi, the duel will take place on Setup Bridge.
Okay, so we have a shipyard, right? These are the kinds of things that I'm talking about. When you want to get ahead, go in here and just take all the crap that they have. Yes, we could play the stealth approach. We absolutely will be cheeky and do some of the stealth approach. At the same time, though, we are very powerful. Dang, dude, we are uncatchable right now. Oh, okay, okay. Katana the move. Definitely, definitely. Didn't even stand a chance. Ooh, we got a nice little hat there too. But we need the key, I believe, in order to pop open some of these shipment container areas. Let's check in here. Got rations, don't need them. Oh, there's a guy in here. So sorry. Nice, okay. Now we keep moving. Oh, these are horses. Nice. Might be able to get a new horse here. This is definitely a free assassination. Boom. We got the key. Must have got it from somebody we took down. Mark these resources for smuggle. And call that a win. Oh, man. Getting tricky. Getting tricky. I think, too, when you're playing this game, it's really important that you don't prioritize trying to max out your gear all the time. Otherwise, you're just going to waste all your money and resources. Just roll with the flow in whatever gear you get. Because chances are, it's going to be more than sufficient enough for you to carry on. And then maybe when you get to the end, right, and there's like some critical pieces of legendary that you're like, I absolutely love this, it needs to be a part of my build. That's when you go ahead and level it up. Hit that shrine right there, and let's meet up on the bridge. See if we can't find any leads.
Here's the bridge. I should look around.
Why is the Akechi clan sending us home? I need to get paid.
I'll need to wait.
Okay, artisans all work on the bridge as halt until after night's duel. Violate? Could you imagine? Like, what the fuck? Reading this out? Oh no, you gotta wait until this guy kills the other guy. All right. Here we go. At least they paused production.
In place?
Yes. He won't see us until it's too late.
My uncle will be pleased when I bring him this old fool's head. For 10 years, Oda Nobunaga tried to kill this miserable old man. I'll do it in one night.
Father, don't. It's an ambush. It has to be.
The leader of the 53 families of Koga does not walk away. Especially not here, in the lands of my youth. In the place I call home.
Man, I feel bad. He seems a little bit older to be fighting this battle, but I really hope he comes out on top.
To die, old man? Oh, what's wrong? Still composing your samurai death poem?
You are inbred whelp of a jumped-up traitor. Your clan would be nothing without the demon of
I kind of want to intervene.
Now the demon is dead, and the traitor will fall. And you die tonight.
So say you. But there are other powers in this land. The Shin Bakufu is rising!
It's him.
Woo, woo. Bring me the old man's head!
See, he doesn't even have the balls to fight his own battle. Good. Look at that ambush.
Who's that?
Sir, back to the castle.
No.
Ambush! We're under attack!
How dare you!
Oh man. I'm gonna get a cornered spot here. This is not good. Okay.
I'm here. That was an ambush, not a duel. But now we know. Akechi Kagemitsu is definitely Shinbakufu.
He ran back towards Sakamoto. Is that where he lives?
Correct. Akechi Kagemitsu holds a castle when his uncle, Lord Mitsuhide, is away.
Then we must break in and take his head.
Unless you have an army, I'd suggest a more careful approach. That old man, the other duelist, that was Shote, former daimyo of Omi. He also commands a shinobi of Koga.
Shote? Last I heard, he was defending Ishiyama Honganji from the Oda clan.
Yes. If anyone knows a secret route into Sakamoto Castle, it's him.
Where can I find him?
He fled east. The 53 families have holdings in the shimmering fields.
I'll find him and get his help.
Good. And I'll send Yasuke to join you.
Okay. We can give that a go. I'm assuming that's it because it just highlighted it, but we're going to double check. Yep, would appear to be so. So this guy is brass tacks. I mean, just the fact that you show up to an engagement on a bridge, and then he's fighting a gentleman that's substantially older than himself. Not only that, but he has his guards do the dirty work and go in for the fight. And then as they're approaching, some dude comes out of the back for a quick kill. And I bet you he would have gone on and told the story like he was the hero. I mean, that's just the kind of person that comes into power like that. There is no... And I wish I could say good always triumphs, but I almost feel like in our own day-to-day lives, that's a lie too. You almost gotta be a total piece of shit to get ahead. Oh, did not mean to look at that guy. I just hope one day that you can be a good person and it'll actually mean something. Games idolize that feeling, you know? Where you're just like, hey, if I do the right thing, good will come of it. And maybe that's just my experience in the corporate world, but I have found that to absolutely not be the truth. And I hate that. I hated where I was at every single day. If you didn't go behind somebody's back or do something to get ahead by putting someone else lower than you, you would come off as weak or inferior. And there would be the few selective group people that know exactly who you are and what you're doing and doing the good thing. And that's great, right? But
Time has not
you,
been kind to the shinobi of Koga.
I just never saw it come to anything.
Should be here.
Maybe one day it will. I'm hopeful. I don't want to give up on my belief on that. Hey, good things will come out to and end up for good people, but I need to see it. Go for this waypoint real quick. Pretty steep in here. I don't know how far we can get to the waypoint. I'm hoping we can get a little close. Oh, heck yeah, we can. Absolutely. I do like the environments on this. I think the climbing's very rapid too. The hook helps a lot, don't get me wrong. But I keep on watching these YouTube videos where people are like, oh, the stealth was better in this game, or the climbing was better in this game, or it's gotten so unrealistic since now. I feel like it's clickbait to just try to get some sort of a reaction, because Assassin's Creed Shadows is a great game. And, you know, I really liked Odyssey. I thought the maps were huge. I thought Origins was great. I thought Valhalla had potential. I really wanted Valhalla to be good. I just gave up on it. And I typically do not... Oh my gosh, we got a legendary trinket. I don't give up on video games. I don't. I'll play them through. Valhalla was the exception where I was like, this map is so flippin' big, and the quests are so damn repetitive. What are we doing here? And it was like, okay, go run 6 miles to go talk to this guy. Oh, but now you gotta run 6 miles back. I'm like, come on. When a game feels more like a chore rather than a fun escape or a story, that's when you start having problems. And I think they learned from that. This is gonna be huge. We got our first trinket. 7 health, 3.5 chance, 20% damage, 150% to stats with no weapon equipped. Interesting. It seems cool. I just don't know how I'm gonna make that work because I always use a weapon. Is this one too? Assassinations in the Shadows. You know, I'm looking for flat perks, right? This one is better. However, like, this is the best. I just don't know if I can upgrade it all the way. That hat kind of goes with our sword. Talk about the baddest looking katana in the business, guys. How sick is that katana? I just want to go look at it real quick. Look at this thing. And you can customize it too? I almost don't even want to touch it. It's just so sweet. The blade is really pretty. Handle is wild. This is so cool. Just so cool. Alright, let's hit this quest. For some reason it threw a marker on our map like 8,000 miles away. 8,000 meters, sorry. Could you imagine? That's the whole planet. No. Silly rabbit. Okay, here we are. Here we are.
I have to stay low.
Who is there? My enemies. Come and try me, Akechi dogs.
Ah, he's drunk.
Akechi? We hunt Akechi dogs down in Iga. I wish only to speak with you.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Lord Rokkaku Yoshikata.
That name is dead. My clan is gone.
Then Shote, if you prefer. You are a brave warrior. You fought against Oda Nobunaga longer than anyone. We need your help. You fought with your shinobi in the hills. You battled beside the Ikoiki. You held the walls at the siege of Ishiyama Honganji.
On the wrong side. We lost. My followers have drifted away like petals in the wind. And now, the great enemy is dead.
Someone is coming.
Old man of Omi, come out and die! Faithful daughter, bring me my sword.
Yeah.
Shote's too drunk to fight.
I don't think it's gonna work out. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight. But in this regard, you know, I like playing as Naoi. Let's play as Yasuke just for this. Any head-on engagement, it's got to be him, man. He's so powerful. Like, try me. Come on, show me what you got. Oh my gosh, the frames are dropping hard here for some reason. What is going on?
10 soldiers to kill one old man.
10 soldiers to kill one old man. Yeah, I'm with Yasuke. That is criminal. What the heck are they trying to do here? Whatever it isn't fair. Oh. Oh, we finally got our big guy here. Okay. Just gonna keep him in my back visual there. Yep. He's too far gone. Nice. Goodbye. Switch to the katana, I see. Probably one of your biggest downfalls. I'll go back. I think we're gonna be okay. Relax, Yasuke, relax. The work is done. Ooh, peaceful garden flora, very nice. How we doing in here, man?
Let me die like my sons and warriors. One by one, they melted away like morning dew. I save a wretch like me.
I think... this is what he needs to hear.
Naoe said you were once the daimyo of Omi.
Yes, a lifetime ago. But what am I now?
We need to break into Sakamoto Castle, but it is too well guarded.
I don't know that place. The traitor Mitsuhide built it after the Order conquered Omi.
What about your shinobi? The 53 families of Koga? Don't they know a way in? Ugh, he's useless. I always knew the shinobi of Koga lacked discipline.
Wait. There is one clan member left who can help. My daughter, Katsuhime. She has scouted Sakamoto.
Where is she?
She went to Enyakuji on Mount Hiei.
Why would she go there? Why would anyone go there? It is a place of ghosts.
To hunt our enemies. To defy me. To punish me. Wait, a moment. You two saved my life. When the time comes, I will stand with you at Sakamoto.
It's good.
I'll head to Enryakuji and find his daughter.
Good. I will meet you at Sakamoto later.
A solid encounter. For sure. Oh, interesting. Okay. There is a teleport spot here. We'll unlock these. I like getting all of them. Holy crap, and there's a whole bunch here, too. When did I uncover this? Oh, we got some samurai. There's a lot to do in this little area right here. I kind of like that. Couple viewpoints, couple temples, couple knowledge points. Definitely want to get some of them. I'm looking for this green point that it said it threw down 8,000 meters away on my map. There it is. Okay, so we got to go right here and meet with the gentleman. Very doable. Looks like there's a waypoint on the way. There's also some knowledge. There's a lot of possibilities we could do here. I think the best option is just to run. We'll hit this and we'll go straight up into it from here. Definitely want to keep pursuing the enemy, and off screen I'll clear out some of those castles. Unless, I mean, that's what you guys want to see. I'm not exactly sure. I want this series to be successful, but I feel like there's a stigma around Assassin's Creed. And I want to make sure that that I'm able to get the content out there. But if we make these episodes longer and like this, I can get far more accomplished per episode. Did that say this is another? Yes, it is, isn't it? I would like to do side quests, but we're not there yet. We'll come back for them. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Get the page. Usually when you grab one page, it should show you, yeah, like that, where the next one would be. We don't have a lot of mastery points, but I definitely think we've unlocked more since we started playing, and I'm hoping that I can utilize some of those in the next skill tree when I get the knowledge points for it. There's the last one. So now if I jump down here like this, I can jump and roll, take no fall damage, and keep rocking and rolling. Perfect. Okay. So now we got to figure out how to get to the viewpoint up here, 480 meters away. I think we're gonna take the woods. Traveling by the woods is just easier. The horse path is a good one, but it's not direct most of the time. As a result of that, you end up running like 300 meters in the wrong direction. What's going on over here? Bandits. Look at all these chickens. Holy smokes. I accidentally got smoked. Yeah, maybe this isn't our engagement. The heck was that all about? Now, I gotta remember, Naue really is the upper hand on assassination. You have to be ahead. Otherwise, you just set yourself up for failure. Walking into combat, Yasuke has the make on that. Gotta know when to pick engagements. There we go. Almost there. Here we are. Ooh, this one looks like it got burned down pretty good. Hit by a cannonball or something. Holy smokes. Whoa. Interesting. Maybe it's just an old one that's fallen victim to weather. I'm not entirely sure. Wow, we gotta go kind of a long ways to get to that next location. We'll try and make the journey though. Oh my goodness. There we go. I love the fall colored leaves. Very pretty. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work out. There was this tree over here. Flatlands. Travel the road. Guiding to current objective wants me to go that way. Okay. This is that moment where I tell you guys about the indirect route. Another shrine. We've already made an offer at this shrine. I don't know about it. This is going back to what I was saying, where I feel like I'm running in the total opposite direction to get where I'm trying to go. What the nuts? Oh, you know what the problem was? To get that waypoint, there's a mountain all the way around. I gotta go. I'm teleporting right here. Crap. Well, at least we got the waypoint, right? Otherwise, we would have never got it. Because that's a long way to travel back into the neck of the woods for nothing. Grab our rations. Gonna get the horse and start going north. There is a waypoint at this village that we're about to run up to. What the heck are you doing? Why are you all hostile? A Ronin? Sorry, homie, you gotta go. I've dodged that. I blocked that. I blocked that. I blocked that. I blocked that. Of course, nothing's working. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I had to get cheeky there. I had to. You can't blame me. Okay. There we go. The Ronin, they always challenge you, but I don't know if there's a benefit to doing it. At least I didn't see us get any loot from that, other than just almost dying. When I feel like I fight as Yasuke, I get used to the ability to block and overpower certain attacks. And so my combat, being mostly with him, gets a little disheveled when I go back to Naue. Because I have these expectations that I can do certain things and I just can't. It almost takes me a minute to kind of get into the rhythm.
I need to paint this.
No, we don't need to paint that. We really don't. Gosh, such a gorgeous game. One day we're gonna have, you know, a 4090 or a 5090, whatever the good one is for now. And these games will definitely be a joy to come back and play. The graphics are great now, right? But I'm rocking this game on low settings because my rig is a little bit older. Still holds its own, but it is older. That's a castle. Oh, wait a minute. We'll go this way. I just want to put it on the map. Sake Brewery? Is this whole thing a brewery? That'd be lit. No, this thing's a castle. This is huge. Sakamoto Castle, okay. Trust me, you didn't see anything. I dodged that? Okay. There's a waypoint in here. And I can imagine there's a pretty decent amount of loot.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
We can get these assassins, or samurais. I dodged that. Oh. Nice. Okay, so we have the front entrance to the castle cleared out here. I'm going to run outside of the castle now. Just recoup a little bit of health, and then we're going to walk back in. No need to burn a ration if you don't have to. This is when we start playing stealth mode. I think it said there were 3 samurai within this castle, and I'm not exactly sure where they're going to be. A lot of loot potential. But remember, we're in hostile territory, so quiet is the name of the game.
I'll slice you open.
Gonna burn an adrenaline charge on this guy. I just want to take him down as fast as possible without getting beat up too much. Very nice. We can take a look around at some of this. The loot. There's quite a bit of it all nestled around here. Oh, these are two interesting folk. There's one of our samurai. I say we don't get loud on our engagements right now because we want to make our way over to him without drawing too much attention towards ourselves.
Was anything there?
Oh my gosh. We need to go this way.
Still searching.
Okay. So these guys could totally see me. However, I think if I go this way, they won't. Nice. Huge. Get the block on that. Okay, I think we're pretty close to being in the clear here. Let's see what the big guy had. Okay. Okay. Tonto. And a rare. Oh. That could be really good for us. Still using the katana, though. Big fan of it. Oh, that's the village. Okay, I was going to say, does the castle extend beyond the range that we know of? But no, it does not. Keep being quiet. Keep doing us. Let's take out some of these archers here. This is only going to free us up for a little bit more open engagements in the future. This guy has the key, so I'd like to take him out, but I don't want to do it too loud. There we go. That's good. Take the key. Is there anybody up here? No, that works for our benefit. This guy's going to investigate the kill. That's going to be his downfall. $6. He's loaded. Climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up. Oh my gosh. Why am I stuck? I'm totally stuck. That didn't work out at all. That's okay though. We can clear these guys out. They're pretty undefended. Cool. And then that means we can open this up and flag some resources for the next season. Should have all but one of our scouts available to us. Very nice. Okay. Couple more things in here. We'll just take a little quick peek. Can't get at it this way. Let's go around. There we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You didn't see anything. Holy crap. Hello there. This is not an engagement we want to be in right now. Gotta get out of that house. Wow, there's 3 of these guys? That's not good. This is something we run away from. For sure. You don't want to be taking poor engagements. Crap, he's gonna ring the bell. I'm not sure if that was enough to get the bell off in time. If it's not, we'll see some guardians floating around here. Take the bigger one. Oh, he sees us. Nice. Gonna pop a ration here in the off chance we might be able to loot one. There's the Guardians. So they did get to the bell in time. Next time we raid a castle, we're gonna make sure to take out that bell good and early. But I'm just gonna leave this. Just because I don't think our samurai is gonna be in here. I think he's in the bigger castle. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Oh, I could have pushed Q right there. Oh man, I can't believe I can't climb that. There we go. Okay. Very interesting. Down he goes.
You won't
Okay. Oh my gosh, the Guardians are just like always on it. That's a little scary. We gotta drop these guys. We gotta clear out the heat that's on this map right now. Which isn't too many guys. It's only 5, but there's one. Nice. That's 2.
Scan that area, could you?
Are the Guardians on the other side? They are. We're going for this guy though. We can come back for the Guardian. Nice. Super nice. Whoa.
Huh? They're gone. I'll make an example of them.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we bought ourselves some freedom there. That's the big problem with these guys in these castles, is that when the Guardians show up, you got to be on high alert all the time because they're going to track you down. They won't give up until they find you. These guys were practicing. Come on. Good. This guy should be a piece of cake. Emphasis on should. There we go. Alright. Now we have a little bit of leisure. Oh no, there's still 2 guys. What the heck? Where did all these guys come from? Holy smokes. Uh-oh, we got one of the dancing ones with the Tonto. These guys... Oh no, he's got a katana. Okay. I was gonna say, these guys could get tricky. They just, like, flip and kick all the time. It's a super terrible thing. Got 2 Ronin over here. This one's gonna go first. Nice. Okay. That seems like a liberated castle. They got a couple more guys patrolling the area. Not bad, not bad. Can't blame them. Okay. Make our way across the bridge. That's a big dude. And I'd love to fight that, but no, I don't. Okay, we're looking for our samurai. There's one. Cool. Now we gotta look for the other one. Oh. Gonna pop another ration. We got messed up pretty good right there. Somebody shot a solid arrow. There we go. Get that bell off of there. So no reinforcements can come in. I wonder if the samurai is gonna be inside the main castle. Aha. There's actually a couple of things in there. Wouldn't mind going for the supply cache right now, but I don't think it's the right idea.
I think that chest was purposely put out of reach.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, I see. Okay. This is one of the clan banners, right? I think we have to go inside the main castle in order to get to that. Which is fine. Usually there's a way in like this, right here. But we'll just be extra cautious because our samurai is somewhere on this level. Uh-oh. No! No, 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 no. This is really not good. The samurai is definitely a guy that you want to take on when you can do it without getting caught. Let me hide in here. They saw me get in this thing. I gotta get out of here. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, no way. No way. No way. That was cheeky. That was super cheeky. He's gonna walk back down the stairs and go, wait a minute, isn't my dude supposed to be right there? Climb up here. See what happens. Can I block you? Yes, I can. Not today, boy. Nice part is, that's the last samurai, and we're at the chest location. Thank you very much. We got some ship captain gear, which is cool. Ooh, go back upstairs. Definitely make the assassination attempt on that one. Level 22 is awesome. Oh, here he comes. Ah, we got pulled into combat before I could get the assassination attempt on this guy. Hopefully that's not our undoing. Oh, this is a bigger guy. Uh-oh. Gotta be very cautious around them. The dudes with the frying pan, I think that's what he was. Man, they are something else. Ooh, we got a katana. Very nice, very nice. But I want that thing. Where was it? Oh! Got it off fast enough. Am I crazy? I swear. Where the heck was that? Oh, it's upstairs. No, 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 no. Is it upstairs? Yeah. Surprised we missed that. I was looking for that. No, it's not. Try going downstairs and see if you can't. Dang it. We're gonna need to find some rations here pretty soon. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. Ah, crap, and everybody and their brother seen me. Crap. I have no idea how one gets to that flag. Maybe there's a ladder in here somewhere. Or a secret door.
Go and look around.
Okay. Whew. And breathe just a little bit. Nice. Ooh, this might be it. There we go. Only Yasuke can move this? No way. Ah, okay. Well. Bummer. Either way, we got a castle to climb. Those clan banners must all be something he can do. I'm not sure. Maybe there's some things that only Nawe can do. Some things only Yasuke can do when it comes to the clan banners, but that's unfortunate. Got the chest though, got all the samurai. Did what we set out to do here. We got the waypoint. Now we're gonna make our way over to that main storyline mission. Nice. And let me take a look at the map just to make sure. Yeah, see that? When you unlock a city like that, go straight here and we can hop back on this fast travel point. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why aren't you letting me climb that? There we go. Then if I go to the map, pudding. Easy way out. You know what we could do now is that we have that waypoint on top of the building. If we want to in the future, we can fast travel back. Ooh, the seasons have shifted. Let's see how much loot we got. We smuggled quite a bit. I don't think we used every scout that we have, but I definitely think we may have gotten 3 caches. So that's going to be a hefty payout. There we go. Okay, alright. Fill some supplies here, get some rations. Look at all those crops. Man. Okay. Now we can call the horse in. Let's get this next target. Mount Hai. Now it was mentioned that this is a ghost town up here, and I wonder why. Maybe the fallout of a former war, or is it just windy and a dry desert like this all the time? Huh.
The mountain thunders with the wrath of yokai.
Enryakuji. Nobunaga slaughtered thousands here. Their spirits still haunt the land. Such desolation.
Okay.
And for what? To feed the pride of vengeful men.
We are in a dangerous location here.
What was that?
Oh, snap.
This monk still bleeds. The killer can't be far.
Okay.
Koga Shinobi, after me again.
It's our teammate Shinobi though, right? But they don't know we know him. Shinobi though. We'll take him head on. I think that's the only way we're gonna be able to drop this guy. Shinobi are quick. Oh snap. Take him out quick. Okay.
Damn. The Shinbakufu hired Koga Shinobi to kill us.
Yeah, we're gonna play it safe. I want to find the other pages though while we're in this temple. I think we got the ones that are here. This temple is going to be quite large, so let's head up the stairs. Keep our eyes out for any more shinobi.
Shote sent me to find his daughter. But how can a spoiled daimyo's child help us?
Resources, we'll take these. Aha, okay. Oh, snap. Somebody's fighting and we're gonna let it play out. Oh, snap. Very nice. Okay. Uh-oh. What just happened?
Who are you?
I am Naoe from Iga.
And what does someone from Iga want from me?
Your help getting into Sakamoto Castle and killing Akechi Kagemitsu.
That is my father's fight, not mine.
What happened to filial piety?
I followed that man from the hills of Koga to the flames of Ishiyama Honganji. I followed him for 12 years. He has no more loyal followers than me.
So why stop now?
I don't want to see him die in a foolish vendetta against the Akechi clan.
As opposed to dying in a meaningless fight on Mount Hiei?
These are my father's enemies. But I will consider your words. Farewell, Naoe.
Time to head to Sakamoto.
She's an interesting character. I kind of like her. We do need to go back, though, for that... There it is. The last scroll. Interesting. It's on the inside, and we can't quite get to that. How do we do it? Maybe from below? Getting dark out. No, we gotta go at it from above. Or we could just go right here. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look where we gotta go. Back into town. We'll fast travel for it. Oh, fast travel unavailable, actually. I suppose it's because we're in a contested region. Doing good on the knowledge points this episode. I'm hoping that that allows us to get the next tree of either the samurai or the shinobi. Nice. That's everything at this temple. We can drop the last guy here too. Oh, it's her. This is like her house. Interesting. Not sure why anybody would want to live up here. Very cold. Okay, I'm hoping now that we're out of combat we can fast travel. We sure can. Refill supplies, nothing to refill. We're good to go. These fast travel points are my favorite. The fact that you can just get rations, kunai, shurikens, all from one location. Fantastic. We seem to do alright on the money front to where you can afford to have all of them. I don't know how much money we've spent on those locations, but I guarantee you we have at least 10. That's like $8,000. I'm just going to run up the hill. There we go.
You have returned. Are your hands eager? Is your heart strong? Are you ready to take on Akechi Kagamitsu?
I am ready.
Yes, I am ready.
Good. We are all here. Let our war against Akechi Kagamitsu begin.
Don't you want to know what happened to your daughter at Mount Hiei? She is just as stubborn as you.
Kairo no ko wa kairo nawe. A frog's child is also a frog.
A tadpole doesn't look like a frog, but when it grows up... Never mind. What's the plan?
I spotted some gunpowder barrels in the castle.
You changed your mind.
About helping you. Now, setting those barrels on fire should pull the guards away from our target.
There is more to warfare than making things go boom, daughter. Heed my lesson. For one thing, Akechi Kagamitsu is protected by a champion swordsman, Gamo Yoshimitsu.
Great, we'll use Yasuke.
Not without honor.
I look forward to crossing swords with such a formidable warrior.
We must catch Kamo Yoshimitsu alone, away from the Akechi wealth.
I'm more interested in fiery booms.
You sound like my errant, wrong-headed daughter. Fortunately, we need to do both.
I will see to Gamo Yoshimitsu.
Then we will scout those barrels, light them up and create a diversion.
That will leave Akechi Kagemitsu vulnerable in the main keep.
Vulnerable and dead. And so it begins. Maybe you should lead the way.
Before we go into this fight, I do want to make sure we have some solid gear on. We did get a new katana, which, if you look at the damage right there, look at it, goes from 470, oh my gosh, 2,500 to 4,000. It is poison, but we'll take it. It's just a flat damage improvement. And then I do want to look, we did get a new chest piece. 50% chance to negate projectiles. The thing here is the critical damage and vulnerable damage goes up a lot. Parry unblockable attacks is something I almost can't get rid of. I'm going to put it on for now, and if we choose that it doesn't work out for us, we will completely drop it. What did that say? Reflect? Yeah. So we can reflect projectiles on parry. And then the same thing with this one, right? That substat per mastery point is just too much to give up. No, I'm telling you guys. Block unparryable attacks and reflect projectiles towards the enemy. It's almost too good. I do want to change up the gear though and use the original look of this armor. Now that we're not using a helmet, I kind of think this is going to be a sweet looking loadout. And then let's go to our mastery points because I believe we have a couple. We finally hit knowledge rank 3, which is fantastic. And we have 20 points to put. Sheathed attacks now become a posture attack. That is huge. That's going to do a ton of damage. Deal 3 powerful strikes to a single enemy, dealing 35% ability and restoring health. So that's a pick-me-up ability. I love that. And then I also really like this ability. So we're going to grab the Sheath Katana, because that's just going to hit like a truck. Let's swing over. I'm going to hold off on the adrenaline gain for now. We're going to switch over to the Teppo after the Samurai. Let's look at this. So Battle Cry staggers everyone. Cool, not really caring. Adrenaline Chunk is not bad. Bull Rush we don't use. Oh, this is insane. Counter every attack received for 20 seconds and up to 5 hits. Whoa. That's intense. I don't know, man. Some of these are really solid. That one is pretty wild. Oh, so I either get the kick or I get... Why can't I put it in the other slots? Oh, it's tough. Ah, I see, because we already have 2 attacks right here. So we have the dash, but we also have payback. And I'd be willing to forego the dash if it meant we could have the kick. Oh no. You can only do the one. I like the kick. Let's try the impenetrable defense for now. And then I will assign this. That way we have all of it. I don't use the Teppo hardly at all. It's purely just like a utility. So I'm going to avoid spending points in that regard. But we can increase our damage here. This one's another ability. We don't need another ability. So I'm going to increase my adrenaline and I'm going to increase the assassination chunks. And we're going to call it good there. And because we spent so many points, right? Like, I don't know how many points we've actually spent, but our chest piece here, or sorry, our trinket gives us 1% health per mastery point in Samurai. We've spent a lot of points in Samurai. We have 1800 health. This is the way to go. The loadout right here. Alright, here we go. I want to try one of the sheathed attacks. Yeah. Did you see how hard that hit? That hit like a brick. That is awesome. Now we have 4 adrenaline points too. We're an absolute tank. A tank. And I love this gear, having the golden armor plate. I think it looks really sharp. But I also like the fact that I got that purple underguard, because it reminds me of when you were a student studying. You always wore a purple korode? I believe that's what it's called. And this sword just hits really hard. The fact that my sheath attack now counts as a posture attack, it dramatically improved the damage values. Not coming in easy. Oh.
You are Nobunaga's foreigner. Why are you here?
I am here to fight you.
I like this guy willing to accept the duel. There is honor.
I am Kammo Yoshimitsu, descendant of the great Fujiwara, most revered of all clans. The sacred blood of the Nakatomi, children of the Kami, flows in our veins. And I will fight you to the death.
Okay.
They call me Yasuke. Lord Oda Nobunaga gave me my sword. I accept your challenge. Samurai against samurai. Blood against blood. To the death.
Show me that famous technique, Yasuke.
The nice part is I can block. Let me do this and see what happens here. I'm just gonna let him hit me. Do you see how it's blocking the attacks naturally? Oh, the poison ticks. And that's it. So that was pretty slick. I like that. We're also gonna do this one. Holy crap.
How it should be. One samurai against another. For honor to the death.
That was a powerful attack.
An impressive application of Kami Izumi-sensei's teachings, Yosuke.
Thank you. Now it is up to the other two.
Do you have a daughter, Yosuke?
No.
I studied archery under the great Yoshida Shigemasa. But will Katsuhime accept my teaching? No, she wields a teppo. She will not marry anyone I propose. I should send her to a Buddhist nunnery.
Marriage or a nunnery, that is not for me to say. But her teppo should serve us well.
I almost feel like he was trying to set us up with his daughter.
Watch where you point that thing.
Oh no, I read
What's
that
wrong,
wrong.
Yagime?
He wanted to
Does
share
my teppo make you nervous?
a father with a daughter's understanding. Ooh. A teppo requires no talent. You make me nervous, or I like your teppo. Both of these, I don't want to make an enemy, but I don't also want her to fall in love with me. Let's just say it anyways.
No, I like dangerous weapons.
What about dangerous women?
Even better.
We'll see.
Anyway, time to light up the castle.
All
I'll head
right.
toward the gunpowder. Cover me with that thing.
As you command, General Naoe. I'm off to my vantage point.
Vanished. Like a true shinobi.
Nice. Very nice. Same goes for Naoe here. I want to take a look. Just a flat improvement. We did get a new hook, so I wanted to take a look at that. Very nice, just a flat 10% damage. Gonna equip that one. And then as for the gear, nothing new there. I think we're missing a weapon. Yeah, we got a Tonto. I'm not using Tontos. I've all but given up on them, honestly. Restore 5% health on armor break. I like that passive perk. I think that's definitely something we're going to keep in our back pocket here. We have 7 mastery points, and we've been using the katana. We unlocked some new training. I kind of think I want to do it. There's a new ability, which is a katana strike. I like that. And then it also says right here, tidal wave can now be chained 2 times in a row. So that's pretty powerful. Dodge attacks generated. We'll do this, and we'll do this. I like the abilities. I want to keep them. For this, we have a new ability as well. Oh, a big old swing. That's awesome. Almost makes me feel like Kratos in God of War. And after a combo, you can press for another quick strike and an extension. So just things expanding upon what we already do. I wish I could reset the masteries in Tonto Oh, did that work? Just in Tonto? Oh, it did. Love it. Yeah, I'm not going to be using Tontos. I really am not. So that gave us 10 more points, which is fantastic. The deflection counter is good. I don't know if we're going to do that. But dodge attack damage increase for sure. We'll take that. Tidal wave can now be used twice in a row, though we don't really have the stamina for it. We'll just throw it all in there. See where it goes. As far as tools, the bell, armor piercing, no. Lightning kicks is a shinobi ability. We technically don't have any shinobi abilities. Not a bad idea. And a vault. Nope, I think we made the right call there. I like where we're at. I'm so happy you're able to just completely wipe out one section of it, because I might wipe out the Teppo section with Yasuke and switch over to a bow. But we'll see about it. We need to destroy explosives. I'm not sure if we can shoot these explosives or if we actually have to like physically walk up and sabotage them, but we're going to do the best that we can to go in quiet. We already raided this castle, if I'm not mistaken.
I will update you soon.
Oh, the explosives over here. Trying to be as quiet as possible. Yeah, this is straight up blow it up. Okay. So what's stopping us from just throwing a kunai at it? There it is. Let them all get distracted by it. Same thing with this one. Got one more kunai, but there's tools right here. We're gonna refill.
Katsuhime must have left some tools behind for me to use.
Yeah, they're looking for us, but I don't think they're gonna find us. Oh, they might. Stop doing crazy things.
We took a look around. Doesn't seem to be.
No way. Like he just tripped in the bush or something, but I actually took him down. Hilarious. All these guys are confused now.
I hate how he treats that poor animal.
What does that matter?
Time to get back to Katsuhime.
Like a ghost, guys. Like a ghost. She's sure to be impressed, right? She's gotta be. We did that pretty flawlessly.
That's done. What are you staring at?
I miss living on Lake Biwa. Rising at dawn to hunt ducks, rowing myself through the mist.
By yourself? I thought you daughters of daimyo were rowed around by your minions.
You are jealous because you have no lakes in Iga.
We do too have lakes.
I'm not even sure you have rivers up in those hills. No wonder you're all so grubby.
Okay.
Quiet, or into Lake Biwa you go.
Only teasing, Igahime.
She's flirting.
I'll cover you from the walls.
It was a mistake. We shouldn't have pushed that love one. Oh, that bell is definitely going down. Such a dull noise. I love it. You know, the way that they do this makes me think that there is another way into the castle. If I strolled over to that on boat, maybe I could throw a hook on it. But it just doesn't look like it's that proper angle to be able to do it. We've already busted in this castle once before. What's to stop us from doing it again, you know?
Huh?
Okay. Sometimes I think these guys should be able to see just a little bit more, but I'm not upset about it. Oh, what? Shoot, we have to go this way. That's not good. I wonder why. There must be another route around through here. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure that looked like it was more straightforward, and I decided to go do some crazy, silly way.
Where is Katsuhime?
Hidden on the walls. She'll give us covering fire.
Now for Akechi Kagemitsu. He is in the Tenshu, the tallest part of the castle.
Impressive. So how do we get in?
I spoke to the gardener. He used to be my gardener. He promised to leave the gate open for us.
That should be everything.
Soldiers, stop those explosions! That gunpowder is brand new! And will someone please silence that damn dog?
Yeah, we're going in as
I
Yasuke.
will get going.
See you on the other side.
Alright, gentlemen, ladies, and gentlemen, I present to you Yasuke. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Holy crap. Okay, back down to 1. What a conflict right there, folks. I am desperately looking for that one-on-one fight, and it's not happening. They just keep sending in everybody in the books. The poison is kind of interesting. I think I'm starting to like it. I just wish it was... The bleed is nice, right? Because the bleed hits instantly. The poison ticks, and on boss fights, it's pretty impressive. But yeah, we put in some serious work on that crowd right there. That ability to do that big 2-hit like that, so impressive. And the heal on it is really nice. Yasuke is just too strong to stop. Nice. And actually, that flag is going to be in here somewhere. Grab a couple of goodies. I think we just need to go up. No, we do, but not right there. Where's the staircase? It's over there. The flag is down here, though. Remember? I want to get this because honestly, I can't see myself ever coming back to this location again since we already took out the samurai. Didn't want to have to do it. But he was right there. Here we go. How do I destroy this? Ah, you just move it. Okay. Can I let go? There we go.
That has the look of a Kemon chest.
There we go. Wow. Not quite sure what just happened there, but we made it. Okay. Make our way to the top of the castle, get to the final boss. Nothing can stop us now. And if he truly is trapped up here, there is no way he's getting out until he faces us in an engagement.
Help me! Help me!
Yeah, look at, he's panicking.
I will cut you down where you stand.
Let's take out his guard.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, interesting. I blocked all those.
My uncle will hear of this.
And down he goes.
That is what you get for ambushing me on the bridge, you dishonorable cur.
The box! Tell me where to find the box.
Box? What box? You speak madness!
Then why serve the Shimbakufu?
They promised my uncle vast wealth and his power!
They?
More guards. Let's regroup at the old watchtower.
Interesting. He's definitely a pawn in a high position of power. I don't even think he himself knew what the clan was. We got a Naginata, which is fantastic. We will go ahead and return to the watchtower, where the crew is at. Probably going to be easiest if we go by horse.
When I issued the Rokaku Shishiku, following the Kanonji disturbance.
Looks like you two have reconciled.
He's a stubborn fool, and I'll stubbornly follow him. Like a fool.
With Akechi Kagemitsu gone, we're done here. Except, we did find an interesting letter on Mount Hiei.
What? What kind of letter?
A contract. The Koga shinobi were hired to kill my league. What do you know about that?
That is what I wanted to talk about. The Kogoryu fell apart after Nobunaga's invasion.
But someone hired the survivors and gave them a new purpose, an evil one.
Not the first time the Kogans have been used against us.
A list of my former students. Meet me at Koga when you are done with them.
We will put this to good use.
Please, take this longbow as well. A Rokaku family heirloom. One my daughter will not use.
Thank you. You are too generous.
I'm interested in your league if, you know, you ever want to talk about it.
I'll think about it. I will stay in Omi for a while.
Of course. You know how to find me.
Very solid mission progress right there. We did get a legendary bow, and on top of that, we also have a legendary Naginata, I believe. And this might be that rare chance where we switch up on what we're using. Stacks 10% damage on next hit with each block, or deal 20% damage to enemies below half health. I think I want to keep the katana on, but what I will do is switch over to the bow from the Teppo, just because I'm not in love with the Teppo right now. I think it has its purposes, but I'm not Not 100% on it. So if we go to the Teppo, and I reset the masteries in the Teppo, that gives us 23 points to play with. Let's take a look at the bow. So we have this shoot a powerful arrow, pushing them back. It's an ability that's pretty sharp. Slime time slows down around you for 10 seconds, also not bad. Or shoot 4 arrows at the closest enemy, dealing 10% ability each time while evading all incoming attacks. Seems pretty neat. New type of arrow that builds poison affliction. Unlock an arrow that has 100% armor piercing. Interesting. Okay, so the bow is kind of designed to hit rapid firing. And I like this idea. So when hitting a target in the head with a posture shot, you get to fire a second arrow by tapping. I'll take the abilities. I'm actually going to take this ability because that one's just like a good warm-up. But this shoot 4 arrows is kind of a cool one. It just lights them up. And I don't want to do the other one. I don't like the other one. Staggering Blast now automatically aims at the head and does bonus damage. I'm a fan of that. Let's grab Poison Arrows and Silent Arrows. We'll also grab... Release when the bow flashes to trigger Kyoto or Kyudo Master, enabling longer posture window and faster reload time. I like that one. Marksman shot is now a posture shot and it has 100% armor pierce. I think that's good. I would get that one, but I think what I want to do is go ahead and increase our reserves and get 1 point into the draw speed. That's going to set us up for a nice bow build. Very nice. Okay, cool. Plus, the samurai uses a katana and a bow as is anyways, so that's going to make it look really nice when we do gameplay in the future with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay today. We're going to do more stuff like this in the future. If you guys like the longer gameplay, 1 episode a day, cranking out content, you can hop in, hop out, toggle into the story whenever you want. Fast forward, rewind, delete, you name it, the whole 9 yards. I hope you're enjoying it. I want to make sure you guys can see this full story. Because $70 for this game seems like a lot. It was for me, certainly, when I got it. And I thought maybe if we recorded it, it would give an opportunity for people to see it who necessarily wouldn't be able to buy it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.